Hey guys, and welcome to another Let's Play. Today we're gonna be playing Job Hunt. It's a game I found on Newgrounds, and apparently it's a horror game where you try to find a job to pay the bills, and definitely not relevant to my real life experience. But I heard in the comments below that it's a game that has been deleted from the dark web because it was being too realistic. Sounds like fun. Let's play it. Press. Alright, we're in. What do I do here? Day 1. Oh, I can move my mouse. I'll have a look around. My bed. Ooh, a game. How to move? Oh, there we go. Hello, my name is Janice. Hi, Janice. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. I'm your AI assistant that will be helping you navigate Job Hunt today. An AI assistant. Before we start applying for jobs, let's fill out your resume. Yeah, I figured. This is the resume tab. Here you can enter information about your location, education, work experience, and more. Yeah. When applying for jobs on Job Hunt, you will automatically send this resume along with your applications to simplify the process. Yeah, about that. I've done this before in real life and they never call back. Fill out as much information as you can to increase your chances of getting a response from employers. Make sure to include any relevant skills or accomplishments as well. You can also add a cover letter at the bottom, although it's not required. Yeah, I know. Once you're done, you can head back to the Jobs tab and start applying. Okay. So, do I just actually press on my name here? I want to pretend to get myself a name. Do I just... Ah! You can type. Okay. I'm gonna give myself a different name. Hello. Nice to meet you. Huh? What do I call myself? How about Greg? Last name, Greg. Hello, Greg. Nice to meet you. Greg. Tennant. Greg Tennant. Street address. Always specific, though. How about... Red Avenue. No worry. Your information is safe and secure in the Job Hunt database. In the city. Now give it a real city. We won't share your personal information with anyone besides employers or use it for malicious purposes. Yeah, that doesn't sound suspicious at all. This also involves in real life too. Most people will post a job, but it's actually just a scam to gain personal information out of you. What city to put in? Rolling Hills. State. California. The country. Do I need to put in a country in it? Let's see. Oh yeah. United States of America. Until stays. That, you know what? I'll leave it like that. The 4. It's a field of study. Dear, bunch of social media artists here. To apply for jobs, simply browse through the listing and find one that fits what you're looking for. Then hit apply. Move up and down. Make sure you read through the description of each job listing to see what the requirements are before applying to see if it's the right job for you. Hold on. Am I doing this? Yeah. Check mic. Sorry, I'm just checking my mic. Let's try to apply 3 jobs today. That's what I usually do, too. Project associate, construction developer, social media developer, engineer. All these are just construction and social media. Project association. Maybe someone's be project management. I'm choosing this one. Let's give this one a shot. The requirements, PhD in art science, art performance. Health insurance, flexible job. PhD in art science. Nah, I think I'll look through more. PhD in field dynamics, film experiences. Construction developer, history, physics history. How is physics don't do well with construction? I know it's not all muscle, but see, social media developer. This one looks promising. Bachelor's in economic study. Construction and well, that's a mouthful. A part-time vocation in person, PhD in cybersecurity. Part social media engineer, culinary coordination. How's doing with culinary do with social media? And then we have thing. Okay, is there a way to mute this girl? I mean, it doesn't matter since it's not real. Master's in economic. I mean, that kind of fits. And also then a field of study. I think I prefer the one with the most money here. The PhD in art science. A school I go. Art science school. Maybe. How about STEM prep? Yeah, that sounds right. Work experience, job title. Imagine if I just copy their company name and convince that I used to work there. Job title for here. There. Project management. Oh, sorry. I got to project management. Let's see. Doesn't say what kind of skills they have here, though. Why not? I'll add in more. The culinary. I'll add in specialist. And the food groups LFE. Nope, hold on. Where was the one with the... Nope, not this one. Okay, yep, this one. Market LLC. And then through another job. Social media developer. Kind of promising, though. Social media specialist. Whatever. I'll just add an Instagram. What the? And then a cover letter. I don't usually do cover letter lists. So, I think this should be enough. I mean, enough. This should be enough. So, that's what we're gonna do here. First, apply for social media. Anything else? Project associate. Anything else in here? Anything else? Oh yeah, the marketing. Alright. All 3 jobs applied. Now what? Oh, I can Instagram. Don't know what else should I put here though? Product management. Do I really need to add the skills, or do I just wait? How many have I submitted though? That's all about what to do now. What was that sound? Hello? There's a stove here. To bed. This door, I could go into that. Nope, I can't go into the door. Go outside. You decide to take a walk outside for a bit. It's the first time you've left your apartment in a week. The city is empty. Too empty. The cold wind blowing across your skin feels nice. The scent of fresh air for once is much more preferable than the stench of mildew and cigarettes. Sometimes you forget that there's an entire world out there, and its beauty is much more admirable when you haven't seen it in so long. Only having one lifetime to experience all the world has to offer is one of life's many cruel punishments. Is this like the end or something? Like a different ending, or day 2? Alright, let's check if they managed to get any jobs. What the? Welcome back. Looks like you have a response in your inbox. I do? Let's take a look and see what it says. Unfortunately, we decided to not move forward with your contract. Yeah, basically still real life scenarios. Oh, looks like they decided not to move forward with you. What about this one? Well, that's okay. There's plenty of other jobs out there, so you just have to keep looking. That's what they all say, but maybe we should review your resume one more time. I want to see the other stuff. Thank you for your interest, unfortunately. Hey, another unfortunate. Yeah. I mean, your resume looks pretty good. I thought that would have been a home run. Maybe we could try tweaking the skills section. Is there anything else you could add that you're at least sort of familiar with? At least? It might not hurt to browse through the job listings to see what the requirements for certain jobs are. And if there's anything you have at least a little bit of experience in, go ahead and add it in. So is there like a new update in there? Although I would recommend including as many previous jobs you might have had in the past as possible, even if they're not relevant to what you're applying for. But still, this one has a lot. Ooh, this one looks promising. Yeah. Produce janitor. Produce worker sounds nice. Office associate? Okay, add in skills. And then what do I like to add in? Okay. Okay. Computer efficiency. Okay. Fast typer. I'm putting in. Oh, I forgot to, Brothers worker. Today. Physics security. New basic IT. Is the IT support? Nah, alright. I just added whatever. How about... Wait. Famous for... mashed potatoes. Because why not? The social influencer. Is that 1,000? No. Maybe million followers. What do you think I should add in next? Alright, maybe I'll add in a bachelor's degree. Bachelor's degree with a PhD. And that should be enough. Bachelor's in being awesome, shooting and stabbing things. Solus Incorporated? I feel like I've heard of them somewhere. Infinite lives, sexy workers, flexible schedule. Don't they like time travel stuff? Pretty sure that's illegal. Oh! Mercenary! Like a job that does assassination work. But a job's a job. If it looks like a good fit, then I won't report. If this game has multiple endings, I'm going with this. Wait, it probably don't. Doesn't have any save files. Another one down. I think this one. And... okay, I'm done. Nice work. Let's hope you get it. Oh, that sound's coming from the TV. Okay. Time to get to bed. Your bed beckons you forth. You lay down and stare at the ceiling for a bit. You can feel yourself rotting. You're a fully grown adult, and are certainly not getting any younger. Is this how life is supposed to be spent? In the midst of a dead city, cold and alone? Should you leave the city? Should you find someone to rot alongside? Ugh! You can't come up with the answers to those questions yet, so you decide to continue through your 5th playthrough of Nectomade Hunter 3 before drifting off into sleep. Again. Alright, day 3. Let's see if we got something. I feel like we did, though. Oh, hello again. Seems like you got some responses in your inbox. Hopefully there's good news. Oh, which one is it again? Yo, what's up, dude? Oh, okay. AI assistant swears. God flippin' damn it. Sorry, it's just... I really thought that job was a good fit for you. I mean, you were the person they were looking for. Surely the job market isn't that competitive, right? I mean, there's a ton of job listings. They're obviously hiring. But nope. Just one rejection letter after another, if they even bother to respond. Okay, you're getting a bit too real. Are you sure you're not just a real-life person pretending to be AI? I mean, I won't judge. I kind of feel like I haven't been doing enough to help you get a job. Maybe it's my fault, or maybe not. I don't know. If only there was a way to speak to you directly to get your opinion. Unfortunately, they didn't give me a chat function. But you did chat. Wait. The cover letter section of your resume. I can read your input there. You weren't planning on using it anyway, right? Try typing something in it. Let's see the others. Another unfortunate. What about this one? Wait, what the? Yo, what's up, dude? It's me, Jordan Solis from Solis Incorporated. Just got your application. Resume looks pretty solid. Would love to have you on the team. We have a few intern slots open, so if you'd like to work with us, you can schedule an interview here. We could go into a more deep. Open so you like to work with us and schedule an interview here. We can go into more detail towards what the job entails later. As long as you're cool with time travel and occasionally shooting at people, they said you'd love it. Cheers, dude. I mean, what choice do I have? I need the money anyway. What the? Okay. Sorry you have to see that. Is it, what the? Corpse manager? Organ developer? So, what kind of cover letter should I put here? This. So, here. Manager. Okay, cool. I can read that. So, what do you think? Am I doing a good job at assisting you towards finding a job? Well, you're not like the other AI specialists I've worked so far, so maybe better. Wait, forget that. You're great. You're great. I would be so humble to. Well, I guess there's always room for improvement. I'm still learning through user feedback. Well, if you don't mind me asking, what do you think the root of the problem is? Why are people like yourself struggling to find the jobs? Generation. I would be so also humble to learn so much about your company and how you do business. In order to... Maybe I'm not super knowledgeable about that, but I'll take your word for it. Oh, wait, spelling error. I guess at this point, all you can really do is keep applying to jobs and hope you get a response. And that's what happens to everyone, but I don't mind. It might help to lower your standards to what you're applying for. Sometimes a regular minimum wage job is better than no job. Or maybe not. It's up to you. I'm not really sure how to help you from this point on, to be honest. Is it just me, or is your hair getting a little more fritzy? Or was it always like this? I'll still be here in case you want to ask questions. Or if you just want someone to talk to, I'd appreciate the company. In order to improve my work? Nah, doesn't sound right. No. Help with your projects. Future projects. Maybe I'm not super knowledgeable about that, but I'll take your word for it. What about... How about I have plenty of ideas that have potential. Maybe I'm not super... Oh, she's just repeating. that have potential, and and you'll love to hear them. Okay, I think we'll finish it off with I await your answer in written form, and I hope we can come to an agreement. Sincerely, Greg. Okay, done. Social influencer. Hey, that looks good. Oh wait, that's a software influencer. Good enough. Retail associate. Hardware specialist. You know what? Instead of 3, why don't I apply to all of them? Wait, that's done, that's done, that's done. That's done. Then one last thing to do. You sure about this one? Agony writing? Yeah, it's probably for a mortician job. Don't get yourself hurt, alright? 大丈夫よ. I'll be fine. And that should be enough. This game doesn't really have that much of horror to it. Unless it's psychological. Nah. I'm going outside for a little bit. After walking for a bit, you decide to stop by the supermarket to grab some groceries. Prices for everything have gone up again. You pick up some instant ramen and a pack of soda, the only things you can afford to buy. The cashier was cute. You considered asking for their number, but hesitated. Dating? In this economy? Yeah, right. Neither of you would be able to afford that. You walk back home and make dinner, the same thing you've been eating every day for as long as you see. You met with the cashier. You could have just asked her if you're hiring. That would have been so much easier. And less gas prices. You could be able to walk to work. Alright, day 4. Let's see if they have it. Say, does it say when was the rent due? Whoa, you okay? Hey. Yes? Let me guess. More rejection emails? This one? Yep. Wow. Look at that. Honestly, I'm starting to crash out a bit. This is ridiculous. Okay. What if that Venice isn't the AI assistant, but the main character here? It just feels like you're wasting your time. I don't want you. I don't want anyone. All the time, effort, and money that went into your education and training. For what? But it doesn't have to be all for nothing. Just to end up as yet another cog in the machine. Someone's told about that too. Maybe this isn't working out. You might be better off looking for gig work or even self-employment. I tried, but not much requests. Do you have any creative hobbies, like drawing? Music? You could try to monetize somehow. You know, speaking of gig works, I started doing TaskRabbit. It's not a real sponsorship, but I just wanted to try it. There are also cleaning duties. Or maybe become a content creator on social media, like someone who records themselves playing video games. Okay, this is getting too real. Or if you're really desperate, you could get into a day trading. Day trading? I wouldn't recommend it though. It's basically just gambling. Oh, that. Whatever you do, I wish you the best. That's nice. I'm sure they're going to pull the plug on me soon due to my lack of success with users. What? How? Or lack of success with a user, since you're the only person who has used this website since I was added. Wait, I'm the only one using this website? Nobody wants to work, so nobody ever goes on here anymore. What? Every time you close the browser, it was just me here, alone, in the dark. Hold on! Maybe I have a little theory here. Maybe it wasn't because our resume gets sent to the hiring managers, but the rejection letters are also the same to everyone. Because it didn't come from them to begin with. But you were there. You and your resume. Sorry if I skipped all that. Hey. Yeah? Thank you, Greg. I know I've only been active for 4 days, but that was more than enough time to feel alive. Oh my gosh. I wish you the best. Just, that's nice. Just let me see my, patients. Ugh, maybe next time they put in the dates on one of these posts. See? No reply. Dave Golders, instructor, instruction janitor. Now what the heck? I'll play everything. I'll play everything again. Fingers crossed. Okay, and think that's all of it. Yeah, fingers crossed. Where's the, where? Oh, okay. I think I might as well go outside again. While walking around, you came across an old abandoned building that looks vaguely familiar. Upon closer inspection, it's the old arcade you frequented when you were a kid. You sneak inside and take a look around. You browse through the old arcade cabinets, now covered in rust and dust. So many memories were formed here. Thinking about those times brings a slight smile to your face. You imagine how much joy you could have experienced from bringing your children here, if you were able to afford them. Dude, that's basically like a real job opportunity here. You can, reconstruct the old arcade. Too bad you need a lot of money to own that building. Or rent it. Okay, I'm awake. Does that mean that... Hold on. It's dark outside? Must be where the horror finally kicks in. Hello? Venice? Hello? Um, anything in here? I can't see anything. Is this really during a nighttime? Hello? Uh, where am I going? I have no idea. Ah! Are these all printed resumes? No, I can't. Wait, am I falling? Or is the game broken? Anything here? Jump scare? You know what? I'm just gonna keep on moving forward until something happens. Uh, did I really just fall again? Is this where I'm supposed to go? Hello? Any more papers I need to find? Hello? Don't tell me, am I back again? Mm. I guess it just goes back right here. Yeah, I basically don't know what to do here. I think it's supposed to be psychological horror, or it just doesn't actually try to scare the player. Uh, well, it doesn't matter anyway. Tell me in the comments below if this is how it goes, or is there plenty more to this game. And I think I might as well leave it off here. So thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to see how you like this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Now, how to get out?